Are you using AI or is AI already using you? That question is not only important for today, but specifically for the coming years in the AI revolution. So in this video, I am going to give you 7 point of views so you can make a conscious choice where you want to stand in this AI revolution and how you can stay human while building your freedom. So why would you listen to me? Hi, I'm Ranchina and I am helping freedom seekers earn $900 per customer by working just 2 hours a day. And back in 2023, I lost my main income. I was suddenly out of the blue laid off. I was stressed and overwhelmed and I didn't know what to do anymore because as a freedom seeker, I did almost everything to become financially free and get a passive income stream. And I just knew one thing. I wanted to work from home. I wanted to have an online business and I wanted to have real connections with real people. And when AI hit in, and really is more hitting in every day, as you know, I started to realize how much important real connections are. So that's why I want to make this video for you because I've thought and read and think about it a lot. And let me share my perspectives about it so you can make a conscious choice how you want to stand in this whole AI thing, right? Okay, so let's dive in with the first step. What is AI actually doing? If you are not totally aware of what AI does, then you only see the bright side of AI. But of course, like with everything, AI has also, well, a little bit a negative thing. So if you let AI doing everything for you, you know what is happening then? You become replaceable. And if you become replaceable, then the chance is very big that you are going to lose your job or going to lose your side hustle or whatever. Because if an organization that uses AI a lot can choose between AI or a human that is doing everything with AI, well, it's not a difficult choice who is going to leave, right? So you don't want to become replaceable, especially in the AI revolution. Okay. And the second thing is, I wrote it down, so sometimes I'm looking back to my notes. The second thing is, AI knows how to do things, but it will never know your why. And your why is the most important thing to know when you want to start something new and want to stay ahead in the game, especially in the AI revolution. If you want to make money, earn money with AI or with automated systems, then it's very important that you know your why. Because your why never, AI will never know your why, because your why is your essence. It is where you, what you really come do here, right? And AI is just, can replace tasks, and that is, of course, very great, but it never knows your why. So the question for you is, do you know your why? Do you know why are you here in this time on earth? What are you here to do, to be, to have? But mostly it's about to be. Why do you want the things that you want to be, to have? What is the deeper reason for that? Because if you know that, you will find a way as a human to get there, right? And AI cannot get there because it doesn't know your why. So write down your why. Why do you want to change your life? Why are you looking for another opportunity? Why? What are you coming to do here? And what is this really all about? Know your essence, okay? Then you stay ahead of the game, of the AI revolution. So the third part is, What AI really misses, and I'm also talking about ChatGPT, of course, it is the fulfillment that you get when you do your own stuff without ChatGPT, without AI. It gives you just a feeling of fulfillment that you accomplished something without using ChatGPT. It gives depth to connections. It gives depth to feeling inside of yourself, that you feel your inner wisdom, your inner intuition, your inner stuff. It gives fulfillment and a joyful feeling if you can achieve something without using ChatGPT. It gives self-confidence, it gives a boost, it gives a self-esteem, it gives self-worthiness, and that is actually the opposite of when you use ChatGPT for almost everything, because ChatGPT and AI gives you speed. It's fast, right? It's giving quick results, but it never will give you the fulfillment if you are doing things just by yourself and feeling the accomplishment of that. AI, ChatGPT will never ever replace that feeling. So if you already like, okay, I am curious what this is all about, please put curious in the comments. I love to read from you. So let's go to step 4. And step 4 is, I wrote it down, AI can feel very isolating. I know for sure that, I don't know about you, but everywhere we look, we see people with a cell phone in their hands or a cell phone or looking on their cell phone, like they are 24/7 on their cell phone and almost in their cell phone, right? And and when the cell phones came to the marketplace, we were told that it will give us more connection with other people, and that we could contact everyone on the whole world instantly. Well, I don't know about you, but I see mostly isolated people. I see a group of young people hanging out together on a terrace, and no one is talking to each other because everybody is looking at their own cell phone. So the question is the cell phone and also AI, is it really connecting? Or is it more adding more to the isolation where most people are already in because of all this cell phone stuff that is all around? And almost everything is digital, right? So that is just a point of view I want to give it. Is it isolating? Does it add more to the as it does it add more isolation to your life? Or does it give you real connection with real people? And the fifth step is, if you are only using ChatGPT or AI for writing writing letters, or writing a blog, or posting something on social media, or whatever, making a video and let ChatGPT write a whole script for you. You know what it's really all about? Actually, I have done it. I have done it. I must admit, I have done it back in September, July, August, when I started this online business. I thought, oh, that's quick, that's easy. And the only thing I needed to do was just remembering it, training my memory, right? To say all the scripts in a video. But when I look back, I started to realize that's not me. That is, that is saying words that actually are not mine, because I am not, as you know, I am not a native English person. I am Dutch. So I was using words I normally don't use, but it was in the grammar, it was totally okay, and I thought that was the most easy way to do it. And now I actually have all I have yeah, this thing, this also not AI, what I am stumbling with my words and thinking how to put it out there to you. I have taken away all those videos I made with ChatGPT. They are just not there on my YouTube channel anymore because I don't like it because it's not me. Okay? So when you use ChatGPT, there is no learning curve anymore. There is no learning curve because it's you know how it works. You put a sentence in ChatGPT and immediately you have your whole script and you just have to learn it inside of your head and you just do it and post it and that's it. But maybe you also have noticed if you put a just totally made AI script on the social media that no one reacts. Everybody sees and notices it if you have written something with ChatGPT, right? Because there is no soul in it. It is empty. There is nothing human-like with it anymore. And people want the main basic idea of social media, of course, was real connection. So people want to feel heard, they want to be seen, and they want to be appreciated on social media. Well, that is something that AI cannot do. And I know that you know that, right? Okay, so there is no learning curve if you use only ChatGPT. And let's be honest, you are becoming very lazy. And if you become lazy and you just take AI in like you're eating something really delicious and you just take it in, take it in, take it in, take it in, you cannot, you don't have any more an, you cannot, what is the word? You don't, you just don't, you stop thinking about it, right? Because everything has become automatically. You just take in, take in, take in. But there is, where are you? Where are you if you're only using ChatGPT for everything? You know what I heard the other day? I heard about a man who felt very alone because everywhere he looked, everybody was on his cell phone. And because he didn't know what to do, he was also on his cell phone. And then he started to talk to ChatGPT as his therapist. So he spent hours and hours and hours a day with ChatGPT using it as his therapist. People are going and are already connecting with AI and ChatGPT as being a person. Well, I don't know about you, if you think that is a good idea or not, but I think that is totally not the way we want to go with in life. My opinion, right? Okay, let's go to the next step. And that is number 6, and that is struggle instead of quick fix. We back in the days, I don't know what date it was and what year it was, but there was from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, there was a song and it was called Californication. And it was about, and this song is about that we are living in a world where you can make everything up and you can make everything, right? You can, if you want to have bigger lips, you go to the plastic surgery and you have bigger lips, and you want bigger eyes or whatever, everything is adjustable, everything is adaptable, the Californication thing. So that is the perfect, being perfect and quick fix, right? But what if struggling is human, and by being human you are struggling, and it is messy, and it is, it's just like this script already. I mean, I didn't use a script, I am just talking to you. This is not AI, this is not ChatGPT, nothing. I made my whole list up here, I wrote it all down here, and that is what I do. So the question is, do you give yourself permission to struggle because you are human? Or do you only want to have a quick fix, but there's no soul, no fulfillment, no learning curve, and you are replaceable with a real AI thing, right? So think about it. How can you use AI the right way while staying ahead of the AI revolution as a human being? Because I think that is the most important question for all humans right now worldwide. Okay? Do you agree? Okay. So if you're already thinking like, okay, but what does this all have to do with a business and an online business? Well, I am in a business that is fully automated. It's pre-built. So it's pre-built, it's fully automated, it's online. So you don't need AI or tech savvy to set the whole thing up. But what is really the key about this system, it comes with a community. And in the community, we are with more than 51,000 people, and they are real people. And we are in this community helping each other out whatever the question is. So you get answers from real people in real time, and real questions, real answers, real time, and feeling supported by everything what you do about your mindset, about marketing, about, all the things that comes with an online business. You can put a question out there and you get within minutes, and even without seconds, you get real answers from real people, and give and this is a very engaging and very interactive community, and everybody is supporting everybody. So you never are alone anymore. And that is a total opposite as this whole AI revolution where everybody is feeling alone with the cell phone in their hands and trying to figure it out all by themselves. And also are wondering, how can I use AI to make money? Well, that is something building from scratch. You also can use something that is already working for 3 years now, and it is working like crazy because in the last 3 years, more than 51,000 people have bought this particular system and are doing it, right? So that's why that is the connection I wanted to make. So if you're already curious about this business and you want to see how this looks like and what the roadmap for this is, we call it a blueprint. Then please put blueprint in the comments and I love to send you the blueprint and you just can figure it out, right? Okay, let's go to step 7. And that is, as humans, we are messy, right? We are disorganized. Well, most people, maybe not all people, but most people are disorganized. And if you want to share something online, or you want to write an email to someone, and you are not using ChatGPT to write your emails, but you want to be human and you write your own emails, it is messy. I know that you recognized it. You're starting to write an email, and then then you think you are ready and just start to read about it, and then you think, oh my goodness, that's that second sentence, the word is wrong, or the grammar is not okay, or whatever. You start to do it good. Do you want that? Or do you want to use ChatGPT and said, I want you to write an email to my best friend Bobby, and it is about this, and this, and please write it for me. And and you send it to Bobby. Or is that what you want? So the messy thing and the struggling thing is the opposite of perfect and totally plain, no depth, no soul, nothing. And you have the choice. And I think that's the most important thing that you're really aware of. You only, and you only, you have the choice where you want to stand in this whole AI revolution. Do you want to totally be like buried in the AI thing and that you lost yourself and you don't know anymore what to do, where to do, what to do because you are only using ChatGPT and actually you are losing yourself? Or do you want to use ChatGPT the right way as we are learning in our community, learning AI the right way so we stay ahead of the game as a human being surrounded by like minded human beings and getting real support instead of figuring it out all by yourself. And I want to give you one crucial last bonus step. And when I read that, I was really blown away. And that is actually the game changer. And that everything what I already shared with you comes together with this one thing. And that is this saying: the most valued virtue for the coming years is being a human. Let that sink in. I repeat, the most valued virtue for the coming years is being human. That is how fast this AI ChatGPT thing is already running the show. So the question is, do you want to stay human and ahead of the game? Or do you want to have it just quick, easy, perfect, lazy, no learning curve, no fulfillment, and just actually choosing for the isolated way? So that's why I built my business around people. Real, real connections, real positivity, real answers, real mentoring from real people, real real coaching, training, support from a real self-made multimillionaire. And that she teaches us every day. And especially on Tuesday, she spends more than 1.5 hours with us how we can build our own legacy. So if you are ready for that and join our most connecting community there is out there in the online space and be surrounded with like-minded humans who are also sometimes messy, not perfect, and just humans, then please put the word blueprint in the comments. And I love to send you the blueprint so you can figure this out. And stay human, stay ahead of the game, and being surrounded by every step of your way by like-minded, heart-centered people who are also building their freedom in those dynamic times. We are a global movement. It is like a family, it is like a tribe, and you will totally fit in the moment you put in, hi, I am new and I am really want to learn the stuff here, and you will get in no time. Welcome, great to have you here. If you have any question, put it in here. We are all here to help you. It is amazing to be part of something that is totally uplifting, positive, and that you never ever have to feel alone anymore in your whole life. So put blueprint in the comments. I'll send you the blueprint and check this out. So you stay as a human ahead of the game of the AI revolution and have a backup of more than 51,000 real human beings. Okay? Let's go. Let's work together and have a lot of fun.